Last week I wrongly said in this position that CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County, Michael Johnson, was pushing a recall of Fitchburg Mayor Jason Gonzalez. That isn't true. I had breakfast with Michael on Friday. I apologized to him, by the way, on Friday as well. He doesn't push the recall, he says. I take his word for it. There are mothers and parents there in the Fitchburg community that say they want to do a recall because Fitchburg mayor and city council members have said they will not give the Boys and Girl Clubs the money they asked for to subsidize their programs for youth and some adults in Fitchburg. And Michael Johnson has every right to lobby for money like anybody else, like the road builders or the teachers union or the historical society or Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce for that matter. He has a right to fight for that. What upset me initially was this idea of a recall. Don't give us what we want, we'll recall you. Well, Michael assures me that he is not part of that, and I take his word for it. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County is a big operation. It's one of the fastest growing in the country. They serve over 6,000 kids in Dane County. They actually provide tutors for Madison schools. They have recreation programs, they have academic programs, and they're trying to do what's right. But when he goes on social media, and I told Michael this when he said that they want to spend money on bullets and not the kids, well, a lot of people take that as an affront to the police department. I mean, people can react to heavy-handed tactics, which they consider to be aggressive social media posture, to be heavy-handed. Michael, I believe, is fighting for his cause and wants to do the right thing, but I think what happens is the harder he pushes, sometimes members of the Fitchburg Council will push back. Now, we stand now, there may be an attempt to provide some funding for more than one nonprofit and less money for the Boys and Girl Clubs of Dane County. But after all, Fitchburg has a right to spend its money the way council members and the mayor want to spend it. But again, I take Michael at his word. He's not pushing a recall. That was the basis of the initial editorial, which we pulled down, and that was the only thing that I objected to. And those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCushion, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who knows how to get things done downtown. Talk about this and more tomorrow on the Mitch Henck Show on madison.com.